Novak Djokovic, the greatest tennis player ever. We'll take a look. Danny, your man Federer is hearing footsteps from Djoko, the Serbian wonderkind of the tennis world. Is he the greatest ever, or is Federer going to remain at the pinnacle of the summit?
Well, first of all, Federer is now 34 years old, Matthew, and he's got a bad back, he had a bad knee, he had an operation.
He's got 4 kids, which doesn't help either.
Doesn't help either. So it's probably the end of his career or getting to the end of his career. And Djokovic is only 29 years old. He just won the French Open, which makes 12 Grand Slams, and he's dominating the sport. He lost the first set in the finals to Andy Murray, but he really is head and shoulders above everyone now. Your question is he the best of all time? His physical condition, his shot making is astounding. And I think it is better. I think most of the athletes today, especially tennis players, are better than the players before.
Yeah, maybe, but to compare players over an era is invidious. You would agree.
That's right. We
agree. I mean, would Borg at his prime beat Djokovic at his prime?
Oh, no way.
I think Borg or Laver or any of those guys in the ability to play craftsman tennis, to make shots, is unequaled. But anyway, what do you think about Federer? Is he ever going to win a major again? It's a little like Tiger. Will he ever win a major again?
I think Federer has difficulty. First of all, I think except for Federer, maybe Wawrinka, the era of the one-hand backhand, my one-hand backhand, Matthew, that I'm sure...
Didn't you need 2 to get it over the net?
No, Matthew. It just made it over the net. I think the two-hand backhand has fundamentally changed the game. And I also think your comment about Borg, the equipment's changed. The rackets are better, the strings are better, and these athletes are in great condition. Federer is in great condition, except now at 34, 35, his body is beginning to show wear and tear.
Well, Agassi winning at age 30 was considered revolutionary when he won at age
That's
30.
Right.
So you could Djokovic, while he is at his prime at 29, may be done. He should win Wimbledon. He should win Forest Hills, U.S. Open. But at some point, even age will wear down his backhand, yes?
No question about it. When you think Ken Rosewall was finalist, I think, at Wimbledon at 39, most of these players have their peaks between maybe 25, 32, 33. But after that, the wear and tear on the body, they're starting to play tournaments at 10 years of age. Playing on hard courts is difficult for the body.
I thought your interest in tennis came from Jimmy Connors when he went out with that playmate in the 1970s.
No, with Chris Evert after.
He married Chrissy Evert, right?
No, I think they were engaged at one point.
But the serve and volley game is not the game that these players play anymore, is it?
No, they've tried to slow the game down. First of all, the courts are slower. Grass is the only court where they can serve and volley. Secondly, even the balls have slowed down because it was decided that the fans like to see longer exchanges going back and forth.
So these incredible rallies of 16, 18 shots, in the Rosewall Laver era, it was serve, volley, done.
That's right. But they played, the Australian Open was on grass, Forest Hill was on grass. Now it's only a question of Wimbledon. Your question about Federer, we can talk about Serena Williams too. She hasn't been doing well. Maybe the same thing is happening to her. In the French Open, she had problems, physical problems, and maybe she's over as well.
That's all the time we have this week on Money and Sports. I'm Matthew Stevenson.
I'm Danny Warner.